Hello, all. Welcome to another edition of the Daily Divvy. Today, I'd like to provide you with the purpose statement I read morning and night that's benchmarked off of the book Think and Grow Rich, a must listen, a must read to accomplish your goals and have that burning desire to get to the riches that you deserve and to buy your freedom. So I'll review the statement, the purpose statement I read every morning and night. I'll then go through the 6 steps that the book shows to construct your own purpose statement. After that, I'll show you the parts of this statement and how I believe that $64 a day on Berkshire Hathaway will lead to $6.5 million in 22 years' time. So first, I like to read the statement. I will have $6.5 million July 2044 by avoiding unnecessary costs and auto investing $64 every day on BRK.A. I will find creative ways to increase my income and will direct it towards covering the counter and dividends while dragging down each company's average purchase price, expanding my real estate empire, both physical and crowdfunded, and increasing the amount of BRK.A, KO, BT, and BOOV shares I currently have. So now that I read that message, again, the structure of this purpose statement ignores all investments I've had up to July. So it's purely if I'm just starting the clock around that moment and putting $64 a day on Berkshire, that should get me to that $6.5 million goal. Next, I'd like to move over to the 6 steps in the book so you can construct your own purpose statement and really create that burning desire for riches. So the 6 steps, first, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Determine exactly what you intend to give in exchange for the money. Establish a definite date when you intend to be in possession of the money you desire. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once to put it into action. Write a clear statement describing the amount of money, the time frame, what you intend to give, and a description of your plan. Read your written statement aloud at least twice daily. And so my statement has all of those baked into it, and I read it right when I wake up and right before I go to sleep. Next, I'll show you Berkshire. Now, most people invest in BRK.B because those are the smaller shares, less than $300 a share. But for me, I invest in BRK.B and other brokerages, but in Robinhood, I'm able to buy fractional shares of BRK.A. And I think this is a really neat thing. And so another thing about Robinhood is I'm able to set up an automated reoccurring investment. And here I've got it every market day for $64 a day on BRK.A. And there again, I'm going to ignore what I have on it so far and purely look at since July, just every day, $64, rain or shine. So now, if you hear $64, how does that become 6.5 million? Well, I'd like to show you Berkshire Hathaway's 2019 annual report. The first page, Buffett put a breakdown comparison from 1965 all the way to 2019, and it compares Berkshire's performance, annual percentage change, and the S&P 500 with dividends included. And if you come all the way down here to the compounded annual gain, 1965 to 2019, before COVID and before it exploded up, it showed a 20.3% annualized return compounded versus a 10% on the S&P 500. So that's where I'm going to get the percent I put in the compound interest calculator. One of the best things you can do is read Mr. Buffett's annual reports. They are a work of art. So next, I'd like to show you a compound interest calculator. And I want to actually prove out why I believe I will get to that 6.5 million just by being disciplined not chasing yields or anything, but just focusing on auto investing every day. So on this compound interest calculator, I put a $1 initial investment. I timed 64 by 30, and I put, so it's a monthly contribution. I put the length of time in years at 22, and the estimated interest rate I grabbed off of the grid that Mr. Buffett provided. And then I did the compound frequency at annually. And so when I calculated that, in 22 years, I get just over 6.5 million. And you can see that compound interest isn't linear, but it's exponential. So the next year would be even stronger. And if I'm going to go down a little more, and I'm going to show you the table and how this number grows. But the main thing is right here. If you look at year 21, it was at 5.3 million. And the next year, it grew to 6.5 million. And so if some reason I can practice restraint and wait one more year, then it will turn into 7.8 million. So compound interest, it's just the neatest thing ever, where that growth in that was almost over 1.3 million, whereas the growth from 21 to 22 was what, 1.1, maybe a touch over 1.1. So every year is a blessing when it comes to compound interest. So I want to keep this video short, but I hope that this has empowered you to create a purpose statement, to read it aloud morning and night, read the book, Think and Grow Rich, and buy your freedom. Thank you very much.